Norway, a country carved by glaciers, crowned with snowy peaks, and wrapped in ancient myths whispered by fjords. This is a land where nature still reigns supreme, wild, raw, and breathtakingly beautiful. From the towering cliffs of Geirangerfjord to the Arctic glow of the northern lights in Tromsø, Norway is not just a place you visit, it's a place you feel. Here, every corner hides a story. Viking ships that once ruled the seas now rest in peaceful museums. Coastal towns rise from the mist like scenes from a fairy tale. Waterfalls thunder down sheer rock faces, untouched forests stretch beyond the horizon, and small villages cling to cliffs as if guarding the secrets of old Norse legends. In this documentary, we take you on a journey through Norway's most iconic and remote locations, a visual exploration of its majestic fjords, charming cities, Arctic frontiers, and awe-inspiring natural wonders. Whether you're an adventurer, a dreamer, or simply a lover of extraordinary landscapes, Norway promises something that stirs the soul. Deep in the heart of Norway's western fjords lies a place so stunning it feels almost mythical, Geirangerfjord. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this dramatic fjord is flanked by towering cliffs blanketed in rich green vegetation and framed by snow-capped peaks that reflect off its mirror-like waters. Cruising through Geirangerfjord is a sensory experience. Waterfalls cascade down sheer rock faces, such as the famous Seven Sisters and the Suitor, whose poetic legends add mystery to the breathtaking scenery. The silence is powerful here. It's broken only by the soft murmur of glacial streams and the call of seabirds soaring high above. Whether you're on a kayak paddling past sheer granite walls or on a scenic cruise weaving between waterfalls, the fjord offers a surreal and deeply moving connection to nature. Villages like Geiranger nestle on the fjord's edge, welcoming travelers with cozy lodges, mountain hikes, and breathtaking viewpoints like Flydalsjuvet and Dalsnibba. This isn't just a natural wonder, it's a spiritual experience. Suspended above the Arctic Circle, the Lofoten Islands are a world unto themselves. Here, jagged granite peaks rise straight from icy fjords and meet the sky like ancient guardians. The landscape is so surreal, it feels hand-painted. Turquoise bays, crescent-shaped beaches with white sand, and grassy slopes dotted with grazing sheep. The red and yellow fishing cabins known as rorbur offer a glimpse into Norway's centuries-old cod fishing culture and add a splash of color to the dramatic scenery. In summer, the sun never sets, casting a golden hue across the islands well into the night, while in winter, the aurora borealis fills the sky with ribbons of green, purple, and pink. It's a place where time slows, where nature and simplicity rule, and where the harsh beauty of the Arctic feels endlessly alive. Hike the Ranabringen Trail for sweeping views of fjords and fishing villages below, or explore Nusfjord, one of Norway's oldest fishing villages, preserved like a living museum. Oslo is not your typical capital city. It's a place where Norse history meets cutting-edge innovation, where you can wander through ancient fortresses in the morning and explore world-class contemporary architecture by afternoon. Begin your journey at the Royal Palace and stroll down Karl Johans Gate, where boutique shops, cafes, and historical buildings line the bustling avenue. Dive into Norway's seafaring roots at the Viking Ship Museum, home to remarkably preserved longships that once sailed the North Sea. The city's modern identity comes alive at the Oslo Opera House, an architectural marvel where you can walk on the roof and gaze out over the Oslo fjord. Art lovers will be drawn to the Munch Museum, while park-goers will find peace in Frogner Park, home to the surreal sculptures of Gustav Vigeland. Oslo's eco-conscious vibe is evident in its green spaces, bicycle lanes, and electric public transport. It's a capital that balances history, nature, and innovation in a way few cities on Earth can match. Trolltunga, or the Troll's Tongue, is one of Norway's most iconic natural formations, and reaching it is nothing short of a rite of passage for adventurers. The hike is long, nearly 10 to 12 hours round trip, but every step is a testament to Norway's raw, untamed wilderness. You'll cross alpine plateaus, pass shimmering glacial lakes, and traverse rocky terrain that seems sculpted by time itself. And then, just when exhaustion starts to weigh in, Trolltunga reveals itself, a narrow rock ledge jutting horizontally over a 2,300-foot vertical drop, with nothing but vast valleys and glacial lakes below. Standing there, wind brushing against your face, the silence feels sacred. It's not just a photo opportunity. It's a moment of awe, a reminder of your place in the grandness of the natural world. It's physically demanding, emotionally stirring, and absolutely unforgettable. Nestled between 7 hills and 7 fjords, Bergen is Norway's second-largest city and one of its most atmospheric. A walk through the city feels like stepping into a Nordic fairy tale. Wooden houses painted in cheerful hues lean toward cobblestone streets, while the harbor bustles with boats, music, and the aroma of fresh seafood. The UNESCO-listed Briggen Wharf is a living relic of the Hanseatic trading era, with crooked wooden buildings that house cafes, artisan shops, and museums. But Bergen's charm doesn't stop at history. Ride the Fløibanen funicular to the top of Mount Fløyen for panoramic views of the city and fjordlands, or venture into the surrounding forests and trails that make you forget you're in a city at all. While the weather is famously wet, it only adds to Bergen's charm. Mist clings to the mountains, and the ever-present drizzle gives the town a soft, storybook feel. Bergen is where Norway's majestic nature and seafaring heritage come together in perfect harmony. Often dubbed the gateway to the Arctic, Tromsø is located over 200 miles north of the Arctic Circle and is one of the world's premier destinations for witnessing the Northern Lights. From September to April, this small yet vibrant city becomes a magnet for travelers chasing the aurora borealis. Picture yourself standing under a dome of stars, breath-forming clouds in the freezing air as waves of green and violet shimmer across the sky. It's nothing short of magical, but Tromsø offers more than just northern lights. It's home to one of the northernmost universities in the world, a thriving nightlife, and fascinating museums like the Polar Museum and the Arctic Cathedral, whose design mirrors the shape of an iceberg. With its cozy cafes, Arctic expeditions, and proximity to rugged wilderness, Tromsø provides an unforgettable blend of culture, adventure, and natural wonder. Far beyond mainland Norway lies Svalbard, an archipelago where the wilderness reigns and the polar bear is king. Located halfway between Norway and the North Pole, Svalbard is one of the most remote inhabited places on Earth. Its main settlement, Longyearbyen, is a surreal mix of Arctic isolation and cozy community life, where reindeer walk the streets and the sun doesn't rise for months in winter. But the true magic lies beyond the town. Glaciers the size of cities, frozen fjords, ice caves, and desolate mountains that seem untouched since the dawn of time. Wildlife flourishes in this extreme environment. Polar bears, Arctic foxes, walruses, and puffins call it home. Svalbard is also home to the global seed vault, humanity's last resort backup for agricultural life. Whether you visit by snowmobile, dog sled, or icebreaker ship, a journey to Svalbard is a glimpse into the very edge of human existence on Earth. After a catastrophic fire in 1904, the city of Ålesund rose from the ashes with a completely new identity, a masterpiece of Art Nouveau architecture. Today, it stands as one of the most beautiful cities in Scandinavia. The buildings are rich with detail, curved facades, floral motifs, and elegant turrets, all perfectly preserved and colorfully painted. Surrounded by ocean and fjords, Ålesund stretches across several islands connected by bridges, creating a unique cityscape of land and sea. Climb the 418 steps to the top of Mount Axla for panoramic views of the entire city, especially at sunset, when the buildings glow under golden skies. From kayaking through the harbor to exploring nearby fjords and marine life centers, Ålesund is both tranquil and enchanting, a must-visit for lovers of architecture, coastal life, and old-world charm.